man, I didn't even know that job existed. That was a quote from one of our young entrepreneurs when we came to Title IX for our field trip, our corporate field trip. But let me back up. I'm Roxanne Christophe, and I'm the founder of Girls Crushing It, a nonprofit that empowers girls to flex their leadership muscles through entrepreneurship. So the last time I was pitching to you guys, like a year ago, we were at this really interesting time where our entrepreneurs had been in virtual programs at school as well as virtual programs for Girls Crushing It. And while they really, they built leadership muscles, but they were so ready to get back in person. And so we thought, well, if they're getting back to school and businesses are starting to open their doors again, then we can start to get back to in person. And so we partnered with Title IX to have our very first corporate field trip. Thank you. So more than 20 of our young entrepreneurs traveled from as far away as Sacramento to come to Title IX and get a once-in-a-lifetime chance to tour the headquarters. One of the girls, a sixth grader, headed into middle school, skipped sixth grade orientation. She literally was like, I can orient myself to middle school, I'll figure it out, but I will never have another opportunity to go to the headquarters of Title IX, and so she came here instead. So you can imagine when we got here, the sparks started to fly. They were so excited, and we traveled through the different departments of Title IX, and wow, I mean, the T9ers created mini curriculum for our entrepreneurs. I mean, they gave them math formulas for calculating sell-through. I mean, they were able to see how products were developed and marketed. They got to go into a real photography studio and learn professional tips and techniques that they could apply to their own businesses. But it wasn't just about the skills. It was really about their eyes were being opened to new career opportunities that they really didn't know existed. One of the most impactful parts of that day was when the girls got to pitch product extension ideas to Missy. We didn't realize it right at the time, but we found out later that morning, Missy was being interviewed by Guy Raz for How I Built This. And so she went straight from being interviewed to come mentor our young entrepreneurs. So, I mean, we left that event just so elated. I mean, the girls were excited to have had such an opportunity. And as a nonprofit, I was just pumped, I thought we really have to take what we learned with this pilot and we have to develop it into a framework so that we can do more field trips and our entrepreneurs can get access and exposure to even more careers. So our entrepreneurs all use Square readers. And it's a mystery to them, and it's certainly a mystery to me, what goes into that technology, who works at Square. And so I'm happy to announce that Square is our next destination for our corporate field trip. So the next thing that I'd like to report, huge Title IX success also, is that we held our first Title IX Girls Edition Pitchfest. Thank you! Onika was one of the judges. So for this event, we had 40 people apply to be a part of it. And I'm not sure if everyone knows, but you have to do a 90-second pitch. And so we really wanted them to feel confident doing an online pitch. And so everyone got trained in recording a video for their 90-second pitch. And then 11 girls were selected to come here and do a day that felt very similar like how this is today. With the exception of they were pitching for an opportunity to sell their products at Title IX's Berkeley location. So, I mean, there were a little bit of nerves, but Missy worked the nerves out with the games, and Anne-Marie provided all of the girls with public speaking coaching. So, I mean, I tell you, they were not shrinking violets. They were strong, they were confident, and most of all, they were prepared. They really took to heart Title IX's target customer. They had products like after workout skincare and customized yoga straps. They had given thought to eco-friendly products and practices. I mean, we are really in good hands with this next generation. So those were just two of our programs that I really wanted to highlight because Title IX was so instrumental in helping those programs come to life. But Title IX support and contribution from first round of Pitchfest Nonprofit Edition also helped us educate more than 1,000 girls in entrepreneurship through our workshops, pitch days, panel discussions, and curriculum kits. A contribution from Title IX would help us reach two goals. First, to continue to grow and expand our curriculum, and secondly, to educate more than 2,000 entrepreneurs this year. We have more than a dozen corporate partners, but some of the names that you'll recognize are Wells Fargo, Square, Sephora, and we continue our educational programming partnership with NASDAQ Entrepreneurial Center. I would encourage you when you get a chance to come look at these photos of all the girls in our programs. And what really stands out to me is just the connection between the energy of Title IX's brand and the girls in our program. As you can see, they're all learning to own, risk, and lead. And I'm so excited to continue this partnership in the future so that we can equip these girls with the confidence and the skills to own, risk, and lead in their life. Thank you.